Hello everybody and welcome back. Professor Layton, the Spectre's call. Last time, we met Third Eye Jakes, found out that he's a bum, and also found out that he's probably covering up Bard's murder by saying it's a suicide. And maybe Luke's dad is involved in the murder. Who knows? Who knows? Let's get started. Chapter, 10 hours. 10 hours on the dot is how long we've been playing. As Layton, Emmy, and Luke are walking through the town, they are set upon by a group of street thugs. With new dangers at every turn, our heroes are running out of time to solve the case of the Spectre. Chapter 8, Face to Face with the Spectre. We need to work fast. Jakes is just waiting for an opportunity to take us out. Yes, we'll have to be really careful. I think we should be alright as long as we stay in populated areas. Luke, who knows that you are the one predicting the Spectre's appearance? Just Nolan. He promised he wouldn't mention me to the police. I see. Well, young Oracle, do you know where the Spectre will strike next? Not yet, no. Ah, well, I have a prediction. I believe the next attack will take place between High-Eyed Ark and the reservoir. What? So you can predict the future too? Not quite, Emmy. I simply deduced it from Luke's notes. My notes? Yes, looking at the records, you kept proved to be quite helpful. I now know that the Spectre never strikes the same street twice. It has appeared in the same area on more than one occasion, but it spreads out its attacks. Of course, I hadn't realized that. It's all in there. By looking at the patterns, one can work out where the Spectre will appear next. That's amazing, Professor. We might just stay one step ahead of Jakes with this information. Let's head for High-Eyed Arch. Alright. For that, the journal and things. Tampering with the evidence. The events surrounding Evan Bard's death are most suspicious. I can only presume that someone has been behind the scenes all along, manipulating the entire investigation. The only people with the power to do that are Chief Constable Jakes and, of course, Clark, the mayor. There is undeniably something fishy about Jakes. We need to go back into town and make inquiries. Hired henchman. As we were walking back into town, we were accosted at the crossroads by a group of thugs. Thankfully, Emmy soon dispatched them and we proceeded without further hindrance. I must say that seeing her move was quite astonishing. It may just be that she excels in self-defense. But I suspect there's more to it than that. Who is she really? Back to High-Eyed Hill. Having sought us out to get the whole story, Inspector Brewski soon realized that Jakes was misleading him and then dashed off again. While studying Luke's record of the Spectre's attacks, I found a pattern behind their occurrence. I can even surmise that the next attack will take place somewhere between High-Eyed Arch and the reservoir. I intend to go and have a look around the area. Have this. One fateful day, a wary young woman was bowled head over heels by an encounter that would change her life forever. Everything went wrong at work today. I lost my scarf. What a ghastly day. And now I'm going home to that cold, lonely box of a flat. Oh, why must life be so unkind? Eek! Pardon me, miss. I was pursuing a criminal. You are not, are you? No, I'm fine. Are you alright? I don't think I could ever come to any harm running into a delicate lady like yourself. Now I'm on the trail of a dangerous suspect, so I must take my leave. Good day to you, miss. Stop right there, you rogue. Halt! Oh, gosh. Wow. He was simply gorgeous. Those bulging muscles. His arms are twigs! Her luxuriant chest hair.
So attentive to me, such a gentleman. It's as though he walked straight out of my dreams. What luck. Why did I ever care about my job? Now I know why such a man exists. I will devote my life to winning his heart. Why am I ringing about here? I've got to go home and get ready for this new full-time commitment. Wait for me. Won't be long, my darling, my Romeo, my Prince Charming.
I think we're gonna get new puzzles for until next chapter. Well, I don't think the puzzles around town are going to refresh until next chapter.
It looks as if you're right, Mr. Layton.
Why do you say that?
The Spectre will appear here tonight.
Really? Please, go on.
How do you know, Luke? It's the water level.
The water level? What about it?
I suppose I can tell you now, Mr. Layton. Of course, you know by now that I'm not some supernatural oracle. I've been able to predict when and where the Spectre would appear because of one simple thing. It was the water level in the canals. At first I just noticed it by chance. I was walking through town and saw that the water was very low in one stretch of the canal. I didn't think much of it until the Spectre attacked that very spot on the same evening. It appeared just in that place where the water was low. Thought it might have been a coincidence, but started tracking the water levels just in case. After that, I realized that there must be a connection. Whenever the water level fell, that meant the Spectre would attack there that night.
You came up with that all by yourself. Wow! I wonder if the Spectre somehow needs water to appear.
Hang on a sec. Luke, why didn't you tell us this earlier? That info might have been useful. It's just, I didn't know if I could trust you, or Mr. Layton.
So that means you do trust us now, I suppose.
Hey, hang on another sec. How are you tracking water levels in town if you hardly ever left your room? I had help from my friend. This is Toppy. Speak! Yeah, I can talk to animals. Why do you have a mouse in your pocket? Well, as I said, he's my friend. I don't go everywhere. I don't get everything he says, but I understand enough.
Wow. So you can talk to mice? I think that could be even weirder than the whole Spectre business.
Well, I don't really understand it either.
We've seen stranger things since we arrived here, Emmy. So, Luke, the Spectre will appear here tonight. Oh, so did you just carry that mouse in your pocket?
Yes, if my theory is correct. Well, Professor, what should we do?
Let us see if Luke's theory holds water, so to speak.
So, should we tell Dolan so we can alert the police?
Actually, no. Let's evacuate the residents on our own this time.
What? Why, Mr. Layton?
We are going to set a little trap for the Spectre.
We are?
What are we going to do?
What are you planning, Mr. Layton?
We're going to have a final showdown with this Spectre.
How are we going to do that?
First, we'll evacuate the residents, then we'll need to visit the black market. Luke's prophecy. Luke used his ability to talk to animals to speak to a mouse named Toppy and predicted where the Spectre would next strike based on the rodent's information. Luke had Toppy examine all the waterways to find which ones were lower than usual.
We got a bit of a problem.
Hi, man.
I assume you're referring to one Herschel Layton? I must decide on a plan of action for when he finds out, and he will find out.
You already know about this guy.
I do. Fate is so interesting sometimes.
Knowing what I know, that is fucking crazy.
Professor, how are we going to get everyone in the area to evacuate without the help of the police?
Luke, do you know anyone who could take charge in an operation like this?
I think Greg would do it. He loves ordering people around. He's certainly scary enough for the job. If Greg told people to leave, they would definitely listen to him. He's probably still at Paddy's restaurant, griping.
Splendid. Maybe we can persuade him to channel his energy into helping the residents.
So, off to Paddy's restaurant then? I wonder what his special is today.
Okay. A drop in the water level. When we got to Hayat Arch, the water level in the canal was noticeably lower. This strange phenomenon was what allowed us to make our next prediction. It seems that Luke has been using the water level as a basis for his predictions all along. If that is the case, we can rely on the Spectre making an appearance here tonight. When grabbed over, in order to ascertain the true nature of the Spectre, I'm engaging in a little trickery. Usually the police take charge in the evacuation of dangerous areas, but this time we need to have the town's cooperation so that we can lay out a trap. For this, we need the help of a trusted and respected member of the community. We're going to have to get Grep on our side. Copy secret. Copy the mouse, patrolling the streets for clues and reporting the findings. Luke is all in a day's work.
Squeak! Squeak, squeak! Hey, I thought I just saw something.
Oh, yes, it appears that even the smallest of Histogary citizens use this bridge. Is that the mouse we keep finding? Is this the mouse we get the badges from?
Squeak! Squeak, squeak, squeak! Squeak, squeak, squeak! Squeak, squeak! Squeak, 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 squeak! What's the matter, Toppy? Have you got news? You're certain the Spectre will appear tonight, right? Squeak? And the location was North Alley? No change to that? Squeak, squeak, squeak! Yes, yes, Great Alley Street. I told Dolan. Thanks again, Toppy. Squeak, squeak, squeak! What? Some people followed you all the way to my house? What people? Who are they? Squeak, squeak, squeak! A man with a top hat and a woman in a yellow coat? I wonder if it could be... Oh, someone's here! Quick, Toppy, hide! Squeak!
Luke, my name is Herschel Layton. I'm a friend of your father's. Could we talk for a moment?
It's really him? Alright, but first you have to solve my door puzzle.
Hello again, are you looking to have a nice meal? Here's a tip, tonight's special is really special. Well, alright for now, thank you. Maybe later. Not too scared to eat, I hope? So I'll tell you what, the hosts have been scared away from this place. Mr. Grupp, there is something I'd like to speak to you about. You not again? I tried and put you up to this. Well, I don't have time for you. Leave me alone. Please, calm down, Mr. Grupp. The Spectre will appear again tonight, according to Luke's predictions. Predictions? I heard there was someone making predictions, but saying it's this child. Never mind that. Did you say the Spectre is coming? That's no joking matter. Are you sure? Yes, I'm afraid so. Tonight near Hayat Arch. but the police cannot be involved this time. We have to organize the evacuation in their stead. You are well respected in the neighborhood. Would you help us get everyone to safety? You're asking me to help? How can I trust you? Why should I believe this boy can predict anything? If you're trying to manipulate me with some cock and bull story, you'll come to regret it. On the other hand, if what you say is true, times move on, grave danger. Very well, I cannot put my pride before the safety of others. I will help you. But you will have to devise a way to get everyone out in time. That sounds fair. Would you have any suggestions? I can call out a few friends to help with the evacuation. The rest is up to you. Evacuate. Okay, Grandpa asked some acquaintances to help evacuate the entire neighborhood, but he was only able to recruit 9 people. 2 whose voices carry 3 squares, 3 whose voices carry 2 squares, 4 whose voices carry 1 square. Where should you tell each person to stand so that the evacuation message reaches each street in the neighborhood? No. I don't think that's gonna be there. Why do I have 2 people there? What?
Some puzzles must be met directly. No puzzle is without an answer.
Hey, now we can get the evacuation started. Let me handle the people. I won't let anyone in this town come to harm. Thank you, Mr. Grip. We will continue with our investigation. The twisting, turning pipes of this topsy-turvy tanker are connected apparently. Use the coins as a guide and help, and place up to 7 balls as you please. Just wanna... Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to... No, no, that might work. That might work. Haha! Okay.
Mr. Layton, what do you have in mind for this showdown with the Spectre?
I think it is time we determine the true nature of the Spectre.
The true nature of the Spectre?
And to do that, we need to lay a trap that spans the whole town.
Wow, can we do that?
Not alone, we can't. We need quite a few helping hands.
But if we're going to ask the police, but if we're not going to ask the police for help?
We shall ask the Black Ravens.
Good idea. Professor?
Let's head to the black market and find Crow. I'm moving down here. Why is it? Oh my god. Why is there a mice minigame here? Okay, okay. I guess we're playing this now. Okay. 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 Ah, a very own city gentleman returns. What can I do for you, kind sir? Crow, we need your help in laying a trap for the Spectre.
A trap for the Spectre?
You must be joking.
You'll be saving the town!
Very noble, rich boy.
You can't seriously expect us to take on the Spectre.
Well, that's alright. This mission is fairly dangerous. It probably is too much for little children. Well, wait.
What are you talking about?
We may be kids, but we're not afraid of anything.
All I'm saying is,
how are you going to catch it if you don't even know what it is? Ah, but that's the point. The trap we lay will expose the Spectre's true nature.
You really think you can pull that off?
With your help, I think we can, yes. Are you interested?
Maybe. I'm intrigued now. What do you need from us?
Well, the first thing we'll need is hubba. And from there, we'll just wait for the Spectre to appear.
And then we'll have it!
Let's go to the place where the Spectre will appear next. We have a lot to do. Amir, Luke, I believe the Spectre will be appearing soon. It will be much easier to get a good view of it through the mist if I wait outside. It's dangerous, but it's a risk I have to accept.
What are you planning to do, Professor?
I should be able to get a good look at the Spectre if I wait for it here. In the meantime, I want you two to hide somewhere out of the way.
What? You want me to run and hide? As your assistant, I'm going to be right by your side no matter the danger. Consider me your assistant as well, Mr. Layton.
I appreciate this, but I can't put either of you in danger.
I'm sure we're not in any danger as long as we're with you. The more pairs of eyes we have watching for the Spectre, the better, now.
Well, I can't dispute that. Alright, you can stay with me, but the moment you sense danger, promise me you'll run for cover.
Understood, Professor. You be careful too, Mr. Layton.
Always. Now, we wait for the Spectre.
It's the fog. It's coming.
Huh?
The Spectre. I can feel
Why are you in
it.
a boat?
I hear it, but I can't see anything.
Well, there goes George.
Oh, so this is a Spectre. Oh,
That was a weird delivery for
Professor, are you
that
okay?
line.
Emmy.
Mr. Layton,
Luke.
you saw it, right? You got a good look at the Spectre.
Oh, yes. I got a very good look.
Emmy, Luke, the Spectre is not at all what we had imagined. It appears to be... There they are, apprehend them! Chief Constable Jakes. They're behind this whole Spectre madness. They're responsible for destroying the town.
What? That's complete fabrication.
Ah, you can deny it all the way to the station, Missy.
Don't you call me that. Chief Constable Jakes, you can't be serious. Stop unhand me!
I warned you not. Keep yapping and I'll slap you with resisting arrest too. That's illegal. Jakes, you know as well as I do that we aren't the ones behind the Spectre. Far from it. In fact, the Spectre... Now, Layton, own up to your crimes like a gentleman. Alright, take him away. Have a nice little nap. What? Where am I? Interrogation room, nice, eh? I like to keep our prime suspects cozy.
Let us out! We haven't done anything wrong!
Stay calm, Luke. Don't say anything.
What do you want with us? I demand to see a solicitor.
Do you? You've been reading too many pulp novels, Missy. I don't know. I would also assume that they have a right to a lawyer in Britain. Once I explain to the town that the Spectre was all you're doing, you'll get your lawyer. If you know what's good for you, you'll just sit here quietly and keep your traps shut.
That smug bully deserves a kick up his big fat...
There's a small child right here, Emmy.
What is it, Mr. Layton?
I've been thinking. Jakes and his men were immediately on the scene. They weren't aware of Luke's prediction.
That's true. The police hauled us off the moment the Spectre was gone. It's as if he knew the Spectre that would appear there.
And he was planning on having us arrested all along.
Wait, what are you saying?
I believe this is all connected to the true nature of the Spectre.
Which is?
We must clear up one more mystery before I can be absolutely certain. Our first step now is to find a way out of here as quickly as possible.
Professor, are you suggesting a jailbreak?
Yes, I am.
Oh, got 'em. No problem. We don't gotta worry no more.
Worry?
What's so funny?
Oh, you must forgive my levity. I just find your confidence to be rather... What's the word? Quaint.
Is that right? You best watch your mouth.
You fool! As you stand here boasting, I guarantee that Layton is breaking out of your provincial little prison cell.
A mahogany coat hanger, I believe. And up goes my coat.
I think I'll hang my bag up here for now. Well, in that case, I'm going to hang my camera too. Look, in the corridor, I can see policemen milling around. They all wear the same uniform. Can they tell each other apart?
Their manner suggests that the rules are not just for show here.
Hey, let's use this phone to call Luke's father for help.
It looks like an internal line only, I'm afraid.
Oh, bother, that's no help.
The furniture is stark and uninviting. As intended, I suppose.
I can't imagine sitting on that chair for very long. It's so high, I don't think I could even sit on it properly. Miss Layton, the door won't open.
It must be locked from the outside. There's a keyhole on this side of the door, too, but it's of little use without the key.
Luke, Professor, stand aside, please. I think I can have this door open. This door down if I kick it just the.
Wait, I mean, if we make a noise, our escape will be noticed. Let us consider the alternatives first.
I know. Toby can help us. Squeak! Toby, we want to get out of this room. Can you bring the key? Squeak! Oh! What is it, Luke? There are 3 different keys. Toby doesn't know which one is right.
Layton, Luke, and Emmy need to escape the police station. Luckily, Toppy has brought them a bunch of keys, but only one of the keys fits the lock. Which of these keys open the door? The door will not open unless the key can be fully inserted and turned. That would be A, right?
How about this?
Because you can insert it,
I
turn,
knew
and
I could do it.
turn it upside down, and then insert the rest of the key. Yep.
That did it! Now we can get out! Amazing stuff, Luke. You really can talk to animals.
Quickly now, let's go. We still have to solve the riddle of the Spectre.
Right, Professor?
That's where we came from. Okay. I don't think there's anything in this part.
Professor, there are police all over the place.
We'll have to find some way to escape without being seen.
Layton, Luke, and Emmy need to get the key and reach the exit without alerting any guards.
There is a path that will allow the group to pick up the key on their way to the exit without passing in front of any guarded doorway or using the same corridor twice. Fortunately, the corridors are all one way, so they must walk on the arrow. Walk in the direction of the arrows. Okay. Nope, can't go there. get the key. That way down. Okay.
Time to apply some creative thinking. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Wahoo! Come now, come on, you two. We should leave while no eyes are upon us. It seems we've got out safely.
It's already morning. Oh, I still can't believe Chief Constable Jakes tried to lock us up.
Drake certainly seems intent on obstructing our investigation.
So what do we do now?
We have another puzzle to solve.
What is that?
The Spectre's flute.
What about it?
The flute controls the Spectre, in a manner of speaking, that is. But we need to find out why the flute is audible all over town, and who is playing it.
I just assumed that whoever played the music was with the Spectre.
In this town, the wind could not carry the sound of a flute more than 100 yards. Not to mention it would be dangerous to play the flute in the area being attacked. We haven't seen anyone around during the attacks, yet we still clearly heard the flute. Luke, do you remember the sites the Spectre has attacked so far?
All my predictions are logged in my notebook.
Let's head back to Highard Arch. We need to determine what the attack sites have in common. Hey, I know you, my dad arrested you and locked you up. A scum like you like you lot should be behind bars where you belong. Stop right there. You're under arrest.
And just how do you intend to arrest us? We've put up with quite enough from the Jakes family.
You thug, if you pick on me, my dad will come after you.
Then why don't you call your dad here right now, so I can show him what's what?
Hold on. Shut it. Even without my dad, I'll teach you a lesson. Sometimes he gives me to organize the beats.
Your father lets you plan the police stuff, but it's so simple that anyone can do it. Four police officers are assigned guard duty at various junctions around their town in an effort to ensure its continued peace and safety. They can cover every road so as far as the eye can see, as long as the road extends in a straight line. Place each officer at a junction marked with a red icon to show how every inch of pavement can be seen. Does this? That doesn't. So that gets everything.
I'll handle this one, Professor. That puzzle was no problem.
Tough one, wasn't it?
Rhubarb. John could have solved that.
You. Since I'm feeling generous, let you go this time, but remember, I have my eye on you.
Severe case of Williams syndrome is what you have. Full of hot air. Hey, have you heard? Apparently they've arrested some folk in relation to the Spectre business. Maybe now I can finally do some proper sightseeing in town. What are you going to see? Well, I can't decide really. To be honest, everything else seems kind of boring after all the excitement with the Spectre. But I would love to get a look at this golden garden if it exists. I wouldn't want to miss that. Oh yes, I meant to get this puzzle solved before I go back to London. Here, have a look.
Houses in this town are numbered from 1 to 88. I asked the boy 3 questions to find out where he lived. Weird. Is your house number higher than 44? Can your house number be divided by 4? Can I multiply a number by itself to get your house number? Okay, so it's higher than 44. Okay. Let me pull up a calculator. Divided by 4. Okay, so it's at 64. 8 times 8 is 64. 64 is divided by.
I think this is right.
You can divide it by 4. Yeah.
That puzzle wasn't so hard.
Hey, you just solved it for me. That's not fair. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you saying? So just not genius kid or something? Well, thank you, I guess.
You just can't let your guard down these days. Everyone in his thoughts is out to get you. Take a fine man like you look like a pillar of society. But who's to say what you're really thinking?
What a horrible thing to say. The professor is the kindest, most caring gentleman you'll ever meet.
It was only an example. I'm just saying there are people like that. I didn't mean to offend you, lady. Can I show you a puzzle to make up for it? It's from my guidebook. 7 towers. 7 towers stand on a waterway, each connected by a bridge. One day the towers were tested to see which ones could be reached after crossing exactly 6 bridges. Starting from shore A or shore B, it was discovered that all the towers could be reached in this way except one. Keep in mind that the same bridge cannot be crossed twice in one trip, which tower cannot be reached after crossing 6 bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think I've got this one. I did it, Professor.
Good job.
Here's the thing, my friend and I came here to find the Golden Gala. We got separated. We knew all about the legend and said he wanted to join on the big. I'm gonna get lost. His name's Pavel. I was still Pavel! I hope he's not still wandering around somewhere, or I'll feel bad.
I miss Pavel.
Nothing but rubble. The arch was completely demolished. The fog was so thick you couldn't see 2 inches in front of you.
Which seems to be typical of the fog that accompanies the Spectre.
Mr. Layton, are you saying that the Spectre somehow creates fog?
That does appear to be the case, although I'm not sure what this means exactly. Maybe we should spread out and search the area. It's hard to see this once striking arch in such a state.
So much for the North Alley border. What a relief that no one was hurt. It's awful to see all that rubble clogging up the canal. Bucky isn't going to be happy about that.
It's hoped that they restore the town to its old self soon.
What bother? I really wanted to see what was inside.
The ruined arch must cause great distress to the townspeople.
I'll have to stop using it in tourist brochures now.
Of course! That's it. Finally, the puzzle pieces fit together.
What is it, Professor?
Do you two remember what the flute sounded like? No, not the tune it played, but the quality of the sound. Do you remember? What was unique about the music when the Spectre appeared?
It echoed through the town, the Spectre drowned it out. It had a jazz fusion flair. Yes, everyone said they heard it echo all over town.
Exactly. Regardless of where we were, the flute's echoes were still clearly audible. Everyone in town heard it, not just people near the Spectre. Is there anything that could carry sound throughout the story? Anything you can think of? How was the sound of the flute being carried all over town?
Everyone hummed it together through old pipes down the canals. It's those old pipes we have all over town. They carried the sound.
I believe you are correct, Luke. The sound was carried all over Mr. Ray through these old pipes.
So was the old water pipes all over Mistollery.
Yes, that's right. I believe the pipes go all the way up to Bard Manor on Highard Hill.
The pipes go up to the lake. Professor, you don't suppose...
Let's head to Bard Manor. I think all will become clear there. Puzzle solved. Bitches. Alright, well, we'll head up to Bard Manor. Find out what the fuck Ariana and Tony are doing. Next time. Bye-bye.